bitch.
Did I not say if a wild card was gonna win?
Yo!
Yo,
Yo!
while I'm on live, get Cena the fuck out of here.
Yo!
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yo!
If any
So
wild
has
card,
is in the
yo,
building.
did I not tell y'all if any wild card was the best option, it was gonna be Jay. Even
Yo!
though I didn't think he was gonna win.
Who the fuck saw this
Oh shit. Fuck,
coming?
I'm tired I didn't pick Jay. Yes.
Jay Uso is headed to WrestleMania. You have to yeet. How you not gonna yeet?
Come on, bro. And Cena raising hands, all the friendly buddy. Come on, man. It's wrestling, dog.
Hey!
I was
Hey!
not.
God damn it! And I'm gonna hit it just even though there was no belts involved. I'm gonna hit that shit the way I hit when they're all champions. Since they want to use 2025 Royal Rumble champion. Oh no! You know what I'm saying?
Disgusted.
WrestleMania stories are being written.
Disgusted.
You did not see this coming. Don't
Nope.
tell me you called it. Don't tell me shit. Ain't nobody getting no bottles tonight. Ain't no bets made, ain't no bets paid.
Man, that was the one match in my prediction I got wrong.
Yo, he pushed. They swerved us, boys. Hey,
Yeah.
NTL. Absolutely. They
This
got us, Pope.
whole PLE was a swerve. Not Strickland.
Yo, that's cold. WrestleMania.
God
Jay
damn.
Uso. Jay Uso is headed to WrestleMania, y'all. Damn. I ain't see that coming at all. Holy shit.
I didn't, but I can see where they're gonna go from here with the
Oh, that
wild.
whole building about to explode with that yeet and shit.
That's why you hear my TV on mute.
Oh yeah, the crowd going crazy. Crowd going crazy.
Yeah. His merch sale gonna go way up now.
Crowd going crazy. 70,000 people moving.
So let me ask y'all this. Does he go after Gunther or does he go after Cody?
Cody. Cody.
So if it's
And
Cody,
his
does he
brother
beat
about to
him?
get that US title too. Yeah, Luffy with the pull up. You ain't see that coming. Oh yeah, he could chase Gunther. I mean, that does make sense too. At least Cody open for
Ain't no
several
chase.
people.
It's ain't no chase. The match is made. He's got to call his shot.
Damn.
Ain't no chasing. He just got to call his shot.
What shot is he calling?
I
That's what we
don't.
here for. We gotta talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I don't know. I feel like there's already a story with him and Gunther, but
But it's
does any
WrestleMania. You
does
need the
any but does
big
any
match.
that's what I'm gonna say. Even though I can see it with Gunther, don't nobody really want to see that though.
Do we want to
I'm
see
gonna say
Cody? Do we want to see Cody and Jay?
that's not necessarily where it could go though. I mean, there's two options, right? Obviously, Gunther, Cody. If you see Cody versus Jay, the arena goes crazy just like it did tonight. There's a lot of people that do want to see Jay get over. They feel like Jay didn't pull the trigger. They didn't pull the trigger on Jay. You know, I don't know how long his title reign will be. Probably 2 months. Maybe he gets maybe.
Another
You know what
28
I mean?
days.
28 days. You know, but then there's the Gunther. I think Gunther's the better option because you still leave Cody open for CM Punk.
That's not a WrestleMania main event though. You talking WrestleMania?
Yeah, but you got 2 nights. You do got 2 nights. So you get to put them on night 1, main event it. I mean, we've seen the Usos main event of WrestleMania. You know what I mean? So we can't just think of it in the terms of because they know they got night 2. I don't think it'll do night 2. I
We
don't think
don't
it'll do
know,
night 2 because like you say, I that's a
bro. You
brother.
got to
That's a
put the big match in ending either night.
well, we've seen matches that aren't as big. Last year was probably their best one. They had 2 mega matches. You know what I'm saying? But we've seen who did the Usos take on one night in night 1 in the main event? Was it
Sammy
New
and
Day?
Kevin. Sammy and Kevin.
Sammy and Kevin. You know what I'm saying? So we've seen this before. And then night 2 is your bigger and 2, Jey Uso going to get somebody get a world title is going to sell. It's not going to appeal to the fact that Cody is still over lets you know that there's a genre of people that like and are waiting for him. You had 70,000 people eating. I wasn't Lyra Valkyria couldn't get 7 people to scream her shit.
Ain't the
There's
same. We're talking about the main event of WrestleMania. I'm just actually kind of
we just
shocked,
talked about 70,000 people. If I watched Roman win a Royal Rumble one time and got booed out the building, they did not want that shit.
bro. They
There was
like
no
the
boos.
entrance. They like the hand gestures. Nobody, bro. People were
You keep
upset
saying
with his.
nobody, but we saw 70,000 people.
People were upset with the match he had last year at WrestleMania. Nobody has Jey Uso as their best favorite wrestler.
People do. Kids. Yo, what did
Hey,
they show on the pregame? They said, who you think's gonna win? What that little boy said? Jey Uso. Remember, did
congrats
you
to
watch
him. I'm happy for him, but
congrats to him? But there's a definite when you're selling the merch he's selling and you got 70,000 people doing your chants.
I'm not doing this tonight. What were we talking about going back and forth all night about this? That was a bad. That's Jey Uso. His name is the only thing main event about Jey Uso is his name. That's it.
May I ask something, please? Because I am genuinely disappointed. First of all, I came all the way to Detroit. I told my opponent he was scared. He ran away. I was still ready. I made the wrestling promo. And then I was watching this. I was having a good time. They got some crazy good dispensaries here in Michigan. Am I missing something, y'all? That's my question. Am I missing something? Is Jey Uso really it? And
Apparently,
is
we
there
don't.
something I'm not seeing that makes sense for putting Jey Uso over John? I need some.
You put Jey
My
Uso over
boy
John
over
Cena.
here. I got
Not
my
even.
ring
It's
announcer.
not. It's not the fact
That's
you put him
cool.
over John Cena. You put him in the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah,
I
you might
don't
have to.
understand. I'm confused. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. I'm upset. I'm angry. But most of all, I need someone to explain to me. Really, this is what I need explained to me more than anything. Am I missing something? Is Jey Uso really that hot that Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso is what we're getting? Am I missing something, y'all? Is Cody
I
Rhodes
honestly
versus
think when you look
I
at the
don't.
ticket sales, when you look at numbers, because remember, this is a business. McDonald's don't give a fuck what the burger tastes like. If people is buying it and it's the number one selling burger in the world, and all these people
tonight?
complain about it,
I'm
and
Mr. Sippable.
what
I'm
the
drinking
fuck
my
is that?
sorrows away. I
Ooh,
found this outside. I didn't even buy this. I
God
found this
damn.
outside on the curb. I'm Mr.
don't do
Sippable
that.
tonight.
The universe knew you was gonna need that tonight. After what they just gave us,
Tonight, I'm Mr. Sippable.
the universe is taking care of you. Z, I feel the same way. HP gonna say, "Oh, he sell T-shirts. Oh, it's for the kids."
Because I'm a
That's
businessman. I'm gonna
not.
look at dollars.
That's not a main event WrestleMania match, bro.
And let me tell you something. I think it's gonna be
Considering the
fire.
roster, that's not your main event at
You
I
WrestleMania.
think
don't
it's gonna
don't
be
don't forget.
fire. I think it's gonna be Jey Uso is gonna. I genuinely think you could go with this. You could have Jey Uso beat Cody for the belt and do this whole big Jey Uso finishing his story thing. You know what I mean? And like have like a bunch of people jump in, Roman, all that, help him. But like, nah, nah.
Don't forget this too. Couple little things. Jey Uso is a Raw participant, which likely links him. Keep him on Raw. Keep him on Raw, right? Storylines down the road, Roman can dethrone him for that belt. It works, right? Or Jacob Fatu could take it off him, right? That's down the road.
Even
Two, it leaves Cody
Gunther.
open.
Gun-
You remember there are two main events. You know what I mean? He's going to be on one of them. We now know this. It's written in stone. It is
Bro,
what it is.
that is
Probably night one.
trash. What
The Gunther match is less of a main event. HP.
exactly?
I'm not saying it isn't. However, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, you got to these guys either got to stand and run or they fail. And you
That
got to
shit
put them in
already
position.
failed. That failed as soon as John Cena's feet hit the floor. That shit was a
I
failure.
don't think it necessarily failed because I said one thing. They marketed John Cena from the jump since he said he was retiring for his last time in Toronto. They never marketed him for Indianapolis. And in Toronto, it's the Elimination Chamber, which I said that's where I think he wins. Because now you got Seth, Roman, CM Punk, all tied together in this three-way trilogy. You know what I mean?
But
You
think
also
about the names that got eliminated before him. That's is this maybe that's the reason they did it. Shock
that
factor.
is I think to give people the shock value for one. You know what I'm saying? People don't see this coming. It's not predictable anymore. Well, I'm not gonna say that because everyone said Charlotte Flair and that happened.
I know for a fact with the WrestleMania ticket prices this year, I wouldn't expect Jey Uso to be a main event.
I agree with that.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. At this
But
point, you're right. Yeah, I would agree with that. But I mean, you still got a fire card on that match because
the
we now
card
got
is
a
gonna be fire. Bro, you got
yeah.
a bunch of that last 10 minutes when everybody got eliminated and Seth was stumping folks and Seth and Roman backing
Come
them.
on.
But it's a lot.
Bro, they got $30,000 tickets for WrestleMania. They about to have people asking for refunds.
So no, I don't think so. Rewind to the start of the men's Royal Rumble. What was announced? I know for a fact the women's Royal Rumble announcement was, and the winner will go on to main event WrestleMania. Did they say that same thing at the men's? Because you can only have two main events, night one, night two. Charlotte Flair versus
But
Tiffany
that
Stratton
doesn't
may
mean
be the
it's
main.
the main event match doesn't necessarily mean it's the marquee match. Like when Alberto Del Rio won and he challenged Edge, I think it was at the time. That was like the first
It
match. It
wasn't
opened up. It doesn't
exactly.
necessarily.
I don't think that they said that in the men's one, and I don't think that Jey Uso headlines WrestleMania. I think it's Charlotte Flair. Tiffany Stratton,
No,
Charlotte Flair
no. Oh
sells
my
more.
God. I hate what has become of WrestleMania from this Royal Rumble. I hate everything right now. I hate everything. I hate
I mean, I'm just
WWE.
which
I
which
hate
match
AEW. I
which
hate TNA.
Tell
I
them why
hate
you mad, son.
WrestleMania. Fuck all this shit right now. Why would they not let the GOAT win this shit and have everybody love life instead of fucking putting Jey
yeah, they
Uso?
said that's a
Who the
future.
fuck wanted to see Jey Uso win? I don't even
They
think Jey
said
Uso fans wanted to see him win.
that's wild. You're an honorary Us. NTL, they said that is a future main event for WrestleMania. They did say that when Jacob and Roman had their face off. Um,
I need to roll something up, man. It's
I
crazy.
wouldn't say it's terrible because I didn't get my desired outcome. I'll say this
Crazy.
though. I don't
There
think
just
that Jey
were
Uso's
better
gonna.
outcomes, HP. That's all. I think that's all we're trying to say. There were better
I agree with
outcomes.
you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna disagree with that. Seth could have won that. Drew McIntyre could have won. It would have been
But
better.
shout out to Jey Uso. Shout out to Jey
Yeah,
Uso.
salute,
Shout out to
salute.
Jey Uso.
But
That's my Oos. We the
I,
bloodline always.
I,
But this was
I
John
honestly think
Cena's.
I
That's
don't
what
think
they
he's gonna
wanted.
headline. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's gonna be Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton. More people have been asking about it. We've talked about it. That's and if you compare matches, I would much rather pay to see Charlotte and Tiffany than Jey Uso and Gunther or Jey Uso versus Cody.
I don't want to see none of those matches you just mentioned as the headline of no WrestleMania. Like this is insane
I
that
just think
this is
I
what
don't
they've
think I'm
chosen to
wilding.
do.
Drew McIntyre did the best work of his career over Jay Uso, who talks in the bouncy ball. You know what, Uso? You didn't take my chance. The first thing we gonna do,
Because that's what he
we gonna take.
is. He's a promo T-shirt selling good entry. That's what he is.
Absolutely,
I think they're gonna make it
absolutely. I can't argue.
like how Kofi Mania had Kofi had Kofi Mania. I think this is gonna be Uso Mania. I think you're gonna see Roman pop out to help. They're gonna make it like a big hit. He's gonna finish his story, and I could see him taking the belt off Cody. Like I think that's a good person to take the belt off Cody.
I don't think Cody's gonna be involved with this at all. I think Cody's match winner is coming from the Elimination Chamber.
CM Punk.
Probably.
I can see that too. Yeah.
But CM Punk has got this shit that just happened with Punk, Rollins, Roman Reigns. Rollins going after. You might see some wild shit where it's a 6-man tag at WrestleMania to close night 2. You know what I'm saying?
That is what it looked like. I'm not gonna hold you.
And
Because
Seth did double duty last year. Seth wrestled like both nights for the past 2
yeah,
years, it seemed like.
and he was very hurt last year
So
going into night 1. You know,
yeah, and I mean they're gonna get the people talking. So
I just
All I'm
I
gonna
just think
say
that
is that within 45 seconds, the Royal Rumble went from one of my favorite event ever to one I'll forever hold in a little disdain because of this
I
night.
don't think it was a bad Royal Rumble. It just
It was a great. Here's
no, it
the
was good
thing.
Rumble. Rumble was
Here's the
cooking.
thing.
yeah.
It is good, but now it's like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was probably one of the best shows ever till you got to that last season, and then you're like, okay, that's a good show. That was a great Royal Rumble till I got to that ending. I'm like,
The
okay, that
Rumble
was a
was
good
actually
Royal Rumble.
really good through the first 15 without the top guys.
It was. It was.
Yo, let me just ask this: yes or no? Would it not have been a better Royal Rumble if John Cena won?
It would have been a better Royal
Yeah.
Rumble. But the better Royal Rumble, the best Royal Rumble outcome would
I'm
have been
about to
your
cry,
last
bro.
4 being the
This is
4 we knew.
crazy. They took my GOAT's chance away. For real, bro.
It would have been Seth, Punk, Roman, Cena. Because they gave us that earlier in the match. That was like your prelude, like, and they're like, we'll never probably get this again. Da 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 da. Like they were serious. You ain't getting it again because these 3 are going out at the same time in about 8 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? They meant that shit.
But like I said, in one of the recaps, this Mania card is gonna be hard to book, and I really didn't see Roman and them like in the main event. So who knows what WrestleMania the card is actually gonna look like?
A lot of curveballs. They got a lot of good headway though going forward on the men's side because you found out a couple things tonight. One, Jacob Fatu is over, but I honestly think, well, I mean they knew that, but I think Penta might be more over than Jacob Fatu.
Mm-hmm.
And I
People
think
were loving
Penta is in
Penta.
a weird place where you can slide him in any slot and it works.
Penta had a
Just don't
crazy
put him in
botch
tag
tonight,
teams.
though. Penta had a crazy botch tonight. But I'll say this because I
Which
think
match?
When
where both
his
of
feet
his feet
touch.
touched the floor and they had
Okay,
to
yeah, yeah,
act
yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
did
Yeah,
Early
that
on,
was a
yeah.
bad.
I'll say this about Penta. I think that because I think you're right. Penta's super over. I think there's a lot, but watching him in the Royal Rumble, some of like the bigger spots they had, where I feel like Penta hasn't completely grabbed the style and timing of WWE yet
No, he hasn't.
at all. Like,
I
and you
also
could see
think
it
the
in the
Royal
Royal
Rumble is
Rumble.
not the time to experiment with brand new guys like that.
And here's the thing about Penta, HP.
He's still getting used to the waters.
Penta's an international, worldwide. He's a superstar.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the difference between him and Jacob. Jacob's over,
He has a match with Jacob. They've already done this.
Penta brung an audience to the WWE. Let's
I
not get that.
definitely think Penta is bigger than Jacob.
Yeah, he brung a whole career
I
audience
agree.
and everything from Triple A to Lucha to everything he's done around the world.
Jacob is on the way to becoming what Penta is. Like Penta is a megastar kind of already, I think.
Yeah, but I think he's there. Like I think watching the Royal Rumble and hearing the pops for him and watching him when they did certain interactions with stars, and you see how it's like this.
What Jacob
they did
has
that
to
earlier.
do is stand on his square though, and say, "Hey, y'all gotta elevate me to a top guy. Don't just make me this lovable goon."
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. When Jey Uso came out,
That's
it was a
Triple H, bro.
big pop. Like, I was surprised by the big pop. That's what I'm saying.
For
Am I
who?
missing something? I still don't think it was
For
enough
who?
to, like, I was genuinely confused when he won the Royal Rumble. I was like, this is what
Jay,
we going with?
Oh,
Like,
you on Jay? I'm not confused, bro. People been talking about Jay's been over. They should have been put gold on him. Blah 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 blah.
I've said that.
It's
I said they missed the moment, and I don't think now is the
I didn't
time
say
for it.
you said. I'm saying that is commonly.
I
If you
don't
go
think
through threads, if you go to
WrestleMania is
like
the
No
time
DQ,
for it.
if you go to different podcasts, you go to chats, it's there. It's just I don't know about WrestleMania. That's you could have did this at in your house, not in your house, like Bad Blood or
Yeah, in your house, at his house, they could have did this. They had to do this on TV.
They could have done that shit at a house show.
you could have did it at a
Bro,
house show. You could have did a Saturday Night Main Event. It would
Or
have
you
worked.
could just still have him to still be Intercontinental Champion. This is
Or you could have had him win that Money in the Bank, and that would have worked if he would have cashed in.
I don't know, but
so
Jey
where
Uso
do we
is your
go from here?
2025 Royal Rumble winner, folks.
Where do you guys see the storyline going from here?
He has to chase Gunther. Leave Cody open.
When
Cody
is
is involved in
WrestleMania?
that. What?
When is WrestleMania?
420 weekend.
I got to hear Jey Uso talk for 3 months.
God damn, man.
Tell me your favorite Jey Uso promo.
I ain't got one.
He's gonna deliver though. We're gonna be fans by the end of this. Z. I'm not.
You
April
know what's
19th,
crazy? I
April
think
20th.
so too. I really do think so.
I'm trusting Triple H on this.
I think the hype and everything is really gonna lead to a good main event and everything. I really do. I just
That's
think.
why it's
And
got to
if
be
they
Gunther.
turn some fans into believers,
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be Gunther. I think it's gonna be Cody Rhodes, and then I think it's gonna be
You're
a
fucked if it's Cody.
story of Jey Uso finishing his story against Cody Rhodes, the guy who
What
finished.
story? I'm tired of this shit. Cody said a story. Now everybody's got a story. No, listen, that's Cody shit. Jey Uso needs to fight Gunther for 2 reasons. One, watching Cody tonight, there's one thing I noticed blatantly that I'm like, damn, he did this with AJ Styles, does with Kevin. His defensive wrestling fucking sucks. If I throw a little ladder at you, don't block it out here and then be like, oh, my head.
I see
Like,
the
it's
rage
like,
building in Gamad. You know, he's the
like you see
Cody
how some people are
expert.
very smooth, like they can catch it here within an inch of their face, or they can make it, they shoulder it and they turn with it so it looks like it hit their head. And on the replay, you see maybe it grazed. Cody, you can't, like, did you see when KO bashed his head into that camera that was there? But we watched it because it happened and he never hit the camera because he's
KO
a
went.
scary ass dude.
KO
Sometimes you
went
just got to
crazy.
take the bump.
KO went crazy tonight.
KO definitely went crazy. Salute to him. Stellar match. But I just noticed that about Cody. Like, if you're gonna have a guy like Jey Uso wrestle one of your two, give him the Gunther. Gunther will make it very physical. Gunther will make it Gunther can go that 30 and make it go back and forth, more dominant on Gunther's side, and it'll look the
I just
part.
think if you win the Royal Rumble and you take the, let's call it what it is, the B belt, you wasted your WrestleMania win. Your WrestleMania moment.
I said when I seen it was Jey Uso and John Cena, I said, "Yo, if Jey Uso wins this shit, I'm gonna stop watching wrestling. I'm gonna stop watching wrestling." So now I got to make a serious decision with myself as a man on if I want to go back on my word or not and keep watching this shit. You don't understand what a terrible decision it was for. You talking about tired of shit? I'm tired of this shit, Jerry. You trying to justify why Jey Uso just won the fucking Royal Rumble when there's no justification for it, bro. It should have been the GOAT. Even if it wasn't the GOAT, it should have been CM Punk. Like, this shit don't make sense, bro.
It should have been CM Punk.
I think it'll make sense when we finally see the
Drew
card.
McIntyre.
Bro, they had Logan Paul
it been Roman
eliminate
Reigns.
CM Punk and AJ Styles. That is disrespectful to wrestling, bro. We need to talk to someone. There's some fuck ups going on in the front office, bro.
I agree with you on that part.
Somebody check on I Show Speed because Brian Breaker broken.
Bro,
Yeah,
there's moments in wrestling. They probably told him, like, yo, we gonna send like a little YouTuber in there. Go ahead and spear him. He said, oh, what? He looked at I Show Speed and said, oh, here's my
On your
chance. He
Instagram, yo.
cut him in half.
And you know what? That's gonna do everything in the world for Brian Breaker because all of I Show Speed's 35 million subscribers are gonna see Brian Breaker break him in half. And
Yeah, good for ISO Speed. Let me cover some of these comments here on Twitter. I mean Instagram, because they're killing me.
Good.
Dan P
I'm glad.
1879. The B belt is exactly that. He should go for Cody, but he won't. Don't forget the Champers, man.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, we ain't. We just getting started. It does for Cena or Punk. Uptown Dogs for life. Salute to you, good brother. Uh, oh man, it's a lot.
yeah, it's a
Let me
lot.
see if I can click back to y'all. I mean, I'm gonna just say it like this. I don't think it'll be the main event. I think it'll be a mid match somewhere in the middle of night 1 or night 2. Him versus Gunther. Someone brought up on Instagram. I can't go back to the comment where they said he just wrestled Gunther though, Jey Uso. So you're right. When that
It's a
I don't
weird
want to
thing,
see.
bro. It's a weird. It's somebody made the decision. They got. Hey, look. This is what they do, right? It's a professional wrestling entertainment company. They write the stories. They give us this. They give it to us. We consume it. So I'm gonna trust the process and
Mike McCullough.
let them cook. But yo, shout out to Jey Uso.
Mike McCullough. Shout out to you, good brother. That's a good question. What the fuck is the deal with Solo? Solo Sikoa tonight. I would have liked to seen him be the 30th entrant, or him go with Jacob
He's
Fatu.
out the picture or some shit.
Just out the picture. Everyone's slips blew up in flames tonight. I could have bet on it. Ha ha ha. Wild way to end tonight. Yeah, T underscore Watt 88. I'm trying to defend this shit the best I
In
can.
hindsight, we're missing Solo and we missing Tama Tonga.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not much bloodline action. Could have did without Logan Paul though.
Could definitely
when 30 hit and it was Logan, I was like,
So let me ask y'all this: who were y'all more disappointed with for 30, Logan or Nikki Bella?
Nikki Bella.
come on, why you gotta
we gotta
remind
get
me
to.
of that? I forgot that happened that fast.
Y'all don't like Nikki Bella? What's wrong with Nikki Bella?
Hold on, are we
It
switching
was a
subjects? I'm
waste.
about to put that shit up there.
It was a waste
Let's go to the women's Royal Room.
Yeah, but they already knew Charlotte was gonna win no matter what.
No, I don't think people did, man. A lot of people said her or Io.
Io came in
Most
at
people
number one, dog. She wasn't. That was
Yeah, once she
done.
came in number 1, it was
It was a
over.
wrap for her.
It was a wrap. It was a wrap. I ain't gonna hold you.
I just
I
can't
thought the
believe how
women.
good that shit was until it wasn't,
Um, but the funny part is, women's side, Charlotte Flair wins. Are we happy with this? Are we not happy with this? She's gonna go on the main event WrestleMania.
Yeah, they gotta chill with the main event WrestleMania thing because right there you got 2 main event matches in 2 nights, so that would be both the main events, right? So,
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. There's probably gonna be 4 main events because they usually do 2 main events a night. Like, there's gonna be like that. It's not gonna be a marquee match. Like, I don't think it's gonna be the last headlining match.
in my mind, main event is what I'm seeing. This is the last thing I'm seeing before the show goes off. Yep. That's what I'm thinking. That's what they programmed us to think.
Match. The main event.
Think the women's rumble, women's rumble was put together to where you see all of these athletes in the ring, and they purposely kept them in the ring to cut down on mishaps.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Charlotte versus Tiffany or Jey Uso versus Cody is main event WrestleMania worthy.
We don't need Charlotte Rhea again. We don't need that again.
I don't think.
I think Tiffany. I think WWE is looking at their core audience because they are going to look at numbers, and Tiffany is over. Charlotte's over. Not as over as Tiffany though. I think Tiffany is probably the most popular female on the women's main roster. If not Bianca, maybe Rhea Ripley. Those three are probably the most popular. My opinion. I think WWE sees it. Who's going to move the needle? Popularity. All right, let's put them in there. You got to
I
give
don't
her a
know what they
reputable.
look at. I don't know what they look at when they decide these things.
Yeah, because this shit don't make no sense. I don't know what the fuck they was looking at when they made.
They got some wrong data, HP.
They was in a room with the
I
lights
don't
off and
necessarily
they
think
just
it's
spun
wrong data.
around.
If someone could go back and ask, what did the announcer say prior to the men's Royal Rumble? Did they say that will headline? Because I know for a fact they
It don't
said it's
matter.
Kevin
He
Owens.
still won. He could be the
Yeah,
opening
but
man.
it's okay. If you look back at the history, remember Shinsuke Nakamura? He was over as fuck. And his career went.
Yeah, that's true. That's facts.
It's like he should have never won if that was the case. And he definitely
But
needs
that's
the
what I'm
world
saying. Look,
title.
when Shinsuke won, that match was like smack dab in the middle of the card. That wasn't no main event match.
So sometimes they'll put on, we still got a ways to go to get bigger matches. You may get a match where it's John Cena versus, I don't know, man.
I'm
he got to
mad
make a,
they even had John Cena hug Jey Uso after all that. You know, John
that was,
Cena when they told him, they was like, "You gonna give Jey Uso a little hug out there?" He was like, "Ew, no, I don't want."
I don't like
but
none
they
of
tried
that.
to do-
I don't like that. That reminds me of when LeBron and Carmelo and them was all on that banana boat on vacation. I want my kayfabe to be kayfabe.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
You just beat me in my last Royal Rumble, fam. Cena should have hit him. Like, you ruined my moment, Jay. Like, now we got an issue.
that cooks. I like that. Hey, you could do like they did for Shawn and Owen that one year after Shawn won the second Royal Rumble. They went into the February pay-per-view and put that title shot at
Bro,
WrestleMania on the
you
line.
ruined my moment. What's wrong with you, Jay Uso? Like, they should talk. Monday, what's wrong with you, kid? Like, then that's when Jay
Yeah,
can get on
that's what I think they could do. Go into February. They're not going
what
to,
they
but go into
want.
February and put that main event title on the line, that main event opportunity,
You know
and
what
let John
tells
Cena
me they
beat that
won't
motherfucker.
do that? John Cena's shoes he had on tonight. Those were the shoes of a
Orthopedics.
man who is ready to go.
What shoes were they? They was like orthopedic shoes or some shit.
I wish I knew. It wasn't the pumps. It wasn't the, you know what I'm saying?
He had the retirement ones on.
He got the I'm ready to go 12s on. But
yeah, I'm thinking about it more. You know, John Cena, he probably ain't got 3 months to put aside, to be real, to like promo for WrestleMania and shit. Even though he'll be on WrestleMania, he probably ain't got that amount of time to promo for it.
yeah, but think about the year when him and Rock 28, they made that main event a whole year ahead of time.
Do you think that this was like a real shock win? Like people didn't see this coming?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
No one saw this coming.
And shout out to Jey Uso. I just think John Cena's farewell tour, he might be ready to just, not get through it, but have it to be the, you know what I'm saying? Get to
Putting
moving
people
and
over.
going, and yeah, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna watch this back and anger myself before I go to bed tonight. So I'll probably be up, but the ending was
terrible. Terrible ending.
Say it was terrible.
It's like an M.
It just
Night
wasn't my cup
Shyamalan
of tea.
movie. Good plot, terrible execution.
Only one of the M. Night Shyamalan movies was good for real.
They all start out great. They start out fantastic.
They have great trailers too.
Then you get to the
That's
end,
why
and
I said it's like Game of Thrones. That shit was great the first 7 seasons. That shit got to season 8, and I seen John Cena, the goat's feet hit the ground, and I was like, wait, Jey Uso just won? Jey Uso versus Cody? Uso versus Gunther?
Hey, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna ride it out and see. I might be
Bro, you
on here for
saying
the
that like,
WrestleMania
of course
prediction
we're gonna
show.
give it a go, because now that's what the fuck we got to do. We forced to watch this motherfucker instead of the GOAT promo for WrestleMania, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
It's
Mm.
wrestling.
And then I don't know how y'all feel about that. They really had Logan Paul throwing out the big names. Like that was crazy to me.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
It's just to get heat on Logan, and I don't know why, because he's not going to be around. So
Logan Paul, I thought he said he was going to be around. He's not.
he's not going to be
I'm
around.
happy.
I'm talking week to week. He's not. Nobody talking about that. I ain't gonna hold you. It was weird seeing Roman Reigns in the Royal Rumble. That was weird.
He popped
I
out
thought
earlier
he
than I
looked
thought.
strong.
That was weird because he hadn't been in one in 4 years. So
I think I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen with this. I like it, but the Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, that whole because they down there took the focus off the Rumble when that shit was going on.
yeah,
So
but it was cooking. Early was cooking. It was a good showing. A lot of people had a good showing. Joe Hendry they went crazy for Joe Hendry. AJ Styles surprised me. Definitely
They went
surprised me.
crazy for Joe Hendry. They did.
I wasn't expecting AJ Styles to pop up,
Yeah.
and he did. Then he did the same leg knee thing that he hurt himself with. Come on, AJ, you gotta chill with that. And yeah, but like I said, the women, I was expecting Jade to come back and clean house. Didn't happen.
I
Mickey
thought
James was there. I wouldn't mind seeing Mickey in the match, but we was talking about Trish Stratus. AJ Lee would have went crazy if she would have popped up. It just
yeah.
Roxanne
Mickey,
Perez came out looking really strong, and the new signees to NXT. There's a lot of NXT representation, which was cool. And Jordan Grace is a star, dog. She's a star.
she has the look. She has the promo. Like I thought she did better last year in the Rumble,
But they
but
recognized her instantly, and that was my problem. That's what I saw
you see,
people tweeting. And I was saying in the group chat, WWE has to do a better job of branding these women's female superstars because when the men's music hit, you instantly recognize them, right? So you can react.
Mm-hmm.
The reactions for the women will come in a little later because people had to physically see who they were. They don't know them of the sound recognition or the instant hit. Joy and Grace, they knew. Yeah. Alexa Bliss, they knew. I mean, the song is, you know the song, but a lot of them, it was like delayed reactions because weren't sure who this was right away. And that delay reaction comes off as no reaction or minimum reaction when it could have been different. So they just got to get the women in front of your face and in your ears more so you can recognize them right away. But that's my takeaway from that.
how do you think the NXT? At one point they had Stephanie Vicure. Who was the three that they had? Roxanne and Julia, right? And they went up against Bianca. It was three people from Charlotte, and I can't remember who the third person was. How do y'all feel about doing a Nexus type deal with NXT? Because it felt like you had your NXT champion in there, which I thought you should never do that.
Well, Roxanne was in it last year.
But that's
What
why
you
I think they
mean a
should like,
Nexus type deal?
huh?
What you mean a Nexus type
Like
deal?
an invasion.
I'm
Like,
gonna
because
be
on the
real.
women's side,
Can I say something since we're just being real? Since they already fucked up with the winner of the Royal Rumble, I don't even get this whole TNA thing. It only benefits TNA. Like I really don't get it. I don't get why they're doing it too much. Like what the point
And
of it
I don't
is.
think it
Like
benefits TNA at all. I don't think it
I think it
benefits.
does. I think Joe Hendry is bigger because of shit like this when he appears on WWE thing.
he's in
When
front of
they
more
lend
people.
their brand in any way, it
yeah.
becomes bigger. Like I don't get what WWE gets it. I don't get. I don't. Other than like building this bond with the underground and shit, I guess, and like maybe stealing their people like they did with Jordan Grace. I don't really get this thing with TNA.
I think what it is WWE just putting their hands in other people's business, so there isn't like this big great expansion. Or if somebody making money, I want to make money too. I want some of it.
I agree.
And even with that, like I said, with WWE ID, then I just found out Evolve is on Tubi. Like they're just really monopolizing wrestling.
You know what it's
WWE's on
doing?
Tubi?
They
Yeah.
have a new show called Evolve. It's gonna be on Tubi on Wednesday, starting in March.
Oh no,
Don't
they
forget
take
they have
over everything.
speed. They have
They got their
speed on
hands in,
Twitter.
bro. If they got their hands in Tubi, you know they want the money from everywhere.
But you know what it is too? It's not just about getting the money because they could go to one network and get a gang of money. It's about stopping other organizations from signing to these other streaming platforms because once the WWE is there, there was a point when Vince McMahon was in charge where he would have in the contract that within 30 days of him performing at an arena, UFC could not perform. And so he wouldn't do business with any arena that was going to do business with UFC for 30 days. Obviously, that's since gone.
That's how you
But
kept the WWE as the WWE. Now everything is gonna be WWE.
right, no, that's 100%.
Tubi is kind of crazy though. I'm not gonna hold you.
But imagine if a younger
He's selling to the
organization.
crackheads and the kingpins now.
No, but you know what's crazy? Everybody has Tubi. A lot of people have
I
Tubi.
believe is it Fox that owns them?
I have Tubi too.
They're owned by a big corporation company.
So imagine if like Ring
And
of
guess
Honor
the
goes
Super
to
Bowl is going to be on Tubi. So
what? Hey, no way.
they're airing the
Super
Super
Bowl?
Bowl on Tubi. Yeah. It's a lot going on out here.
That's crazy. But for like Archie was saying, it's to monopolize, not for WWE to capitalize on the money, because they can go to one place and just get the money. It's so no one else can go to these places and benefit. And now, like you see, AEW's on Max, and it's not saying Max is bad,
Yeah.
but it's hard to find places that you still got to
And they
pitch your
have, but
sale.
not only are they taking companies, they're taking schools. WWID is schools involved in that. So you're gonna have your eyes on these talents coming up, but overall, man, what do y'all rate the show tonight? And shout out to DIY Motor City Machine Guns, man.
Yeah, we still got to get through. Yeah, we still got 2 other matches to talk about, gentlemen. But I'll rate it.
I ain't got nothing to say about Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes.
I'm reading it. I give it a 5
say
out of
8.
10.
Okay, why a 5? 5 being perfectly average, like
Maybe a 6, maybe a 6. But the reason I give it
Okay.
around the 5 to 6 range is because I think like even with Charlotte, it was kind of predictable. Maybe my favorite unexpected wild thing to happen was the Street Profits. I like that a lot, and maybe that was. But overall, I think everything was either predictable or disappointing, even though the content was really good. So I'll give it a 5 or 6 because like the big. It's like a fairy tale. The happy ending is the big part of the fairy tale. They fucked up the endings kind of all around here, so I can't just forget about that. So I'm gonna give it a 5 for real.
Yeah, I'm at like a 6, 6.5. Only because the men's rumble up until like 1 through 15, man, they was cooking in there. Cody and KO match was just a car crash. So KO, the MVP of that match, give him that. Motor City Machine Guns, DIY, that was solid too. And the women's, once none of the other big names came out after Charlotte, we knew. So, but yeah, I give it 6, 6.5.
What about you, Maj? What's up, man? What you got?
Yeah, I give it about a 6.
Nice.
But and this the Royal Rumble we talk about. We should be like, yo, that was an 8, that was a 9.
Yeah.
Exactly. They just didn't stick the landings. This should be the craziest.
Great routine, but you didn't stick the landing, and that's where you lose.
So here's my question: for not sticking the landing, they're down all the way down to a 5.
Yes, hell yeah. If in the Olympics, if you do a nice dive and then you land like this in a belly flop, they're gonna give you like a 3 out of 10, bro. What you mean? The landing.
That's like even if you're doing a good floor routine, or you don't stick that landing.
The landing is everything, bro. The landing. Look what happened the first time Roman and Cody fought at WrestleMania when everybody thought Cody should have won, and that's probably when it was hottest to do it. That match was crazy fire, and the ending fucked it all up. Man.
I agree with that.
So what you got at HP? You sound like you got it kind of high.
He got it at
I
like
had
a
it like
9. You
7.5,
love
8.
Jey
I have
Uso
it,
for
no,
some
I
reason.
7.5, 8. Because the way I'm gonna grade it, whatever matches we have, right, the quality of the matches. I thought the women's match was okay. I thought the having 12 to 15 women stay in the match, so there was nobody who like really dogged out the eliminations, nobody who looked really strong. You just avoided that. You did a couple Iron Man spots, but you did it for 3 people, and you didn't really, like normally like this is the Iron Man that like always talking about how many minutes. They didn't really do that because like 3 women came in at the same time, damn near, and
I think Roxanne
stayed for a
set the
long time.
record tonight, though.
Roxy, and not enough and she was the finalist.
Well,
So I like,
again, I believe they kept the ring crowded because, bro, let's be real. When people kill women's wrestling matches, people watch them to call out when they miss a move or quote unquote botch. People critique women's wrestling harder than they do men's, and they watch it to just post a clip of such and such effed up a move. I think they kept the ring full with bodies to kind of eliminate a bunch of that in that large arena with people who think about it. Half that field is their first Royal Rumble.
no, I think Archie, I want to disagree with you, but that last point you made makes me go, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. When you have a lot of first,
It's a
the
lot
nerve,
of
because
errors
Jada
that could
Parker
happen.
wrestles in Orlando where they fit 200 people,
About
and now you're in front of 70,000. It's a big
Not only
difference.
Jada, but that was Jada stories, that was Lash's stories, Stephanie, Julia's. Like that was a lot of
A lot.
people. So that could then you
First
have
Royal Rumble
Trish who was in there who had some spots who hasn't wrestled. We don't know how active
in
she's been
years.
wrestling. It's a lot that could have went wrong. So I think they kept it crowded to where, hey, we're gonna eliminate the mistakes and just keep bodies in here and keep this ring full. And I don't even think we saw a quote unquote miss or botch. The Lash Legend hitting bitches with bitches spot was a little, but it was cool though. She was hitting people Ivy now, but and I think that slowed the match down too as well. But you know, because there's been years where we say, yo, the women's rumble was better than the men's. So
Last year that was a common consensus, and they had less first years. So I think that's actually a very valid point. Like, yeah, that's probably why, because it just did too much. Motor City Machine Guns DIY. I thought it was a good match. I thought it was
yeah,
good. I thought that ref being a dumbass benefited the match. Uh because it made it look like DIY was like tag team like expertise, and they know how to work as a tag team versus Motor City Machine Guns like, hey, come on, man, that's not fair, man. They got like, come on, bro,
most
you
of the
getting
machine
worked.
guns are fire, bro. They
No, absolutely. But I feel like that's what gave them the advantage. DIY gave DIY the advantage is they looked like they knew how to work the system better. And with that being
I
said,
love with Tommaso Ciampa the way he holds his titles, bro. Like he holds them like he loves them. Even when he had Goldie in NXT, he just, you know what I'm saying? Like I
that
love that.
was
It's the little things, but I like Hill, Ciampa, and Gargano is just because they cook, man. One of the best, if not top 3 storylines, if not one in NXT ever was Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano's whole story, rivalry, everything.
what was you about to say, Gamash?
no, I was,
Oh,
I was gonna say the same thing as him, but I agree.
do you think they got the right winner? Do you think that Motor City should have took that?
No, I think DIY should do it same because
It
I
could have
want
went
them
either way, but
because I want
DIY had
DIY to
everything.
continue their reign while they're heel because I actually like where it's going with them. If it was up to me, I would want Street Profits to be champion. Maybe it leads to that later on.
It has to lead to something unless we get a Motor City Machine Gun Street Profit thing. But then again, I mean, we got Hill Street Profits.
I don't know because
Yeah,
the crowd kind of popped for them.
they kind of did. Uh, do you think Street Profits are up next? Do you think we get that at Mania, or do you think it's coming at Elimination Chamber?
I think it's Elimination Chamber, and then they find a way to make it a triple tag team match for Mania.
I don't know.
You think-
WrestleMania is gonna be one of those this year.
Okay. So Street Profits, they jump in. B Fad got eliminated early. She wasn't around to see her team go out there and do their thing. But we got to get to this KO and Cody. We got to get to this KO and Cody. How y'all feel about the match? Where did you rate it?
I mean, it's a car crash. That's all I got. KO's the
Yeah.
MVP of it, and Sami Zayn. What are you doing? Sami Zayn's in everything, but his own he's
Why was Sammy in the match if he
that's
wasn't going
too.
to get involved, if he was going to do nothing?
I,
And you
I
watch Cody just climb up there and take 2 belts when you it's weird.
Yeah, I'm watching
did you?
him do that, and I'm looking at Sammy in the corner like he's going to run in or like be conflicted. He ain't even do that.
It's,
Mm, who did you expect? If he would have, do you think that would have messed the storylines up going forward? Because right now he's supposed to be the conflicted one. Still riding for his boy, but still friends with Cody, still friends with Seth, still messing with the bloodline. Like Sami Zayn is just a Canadian hobo that just he's cool with everybody.
well, he should.
It, it would have added more to his confliction because then let's say that happens, and then you have him in the Rumble when Jay accidentally hit him. It adds more to the confliction he's already having.
Mm.
Where does this leave Cody and KO at this point? Is this done finally?
I hope
I
so.
think Cody's out for a while because you know who else didn't come back tonight that I hoped and I thought he was going to come and interfere in this match? Randy Orton.
I said that last recap. Randy told us he's gonna be give us 10 more years.
That
But
that that shit that drop was crazy. Um. So
that
yeah.
Alabama Slam, like KO took some damage tonight. He might be out
Yeah,
for a while.
he got cut up pretty good too.
Yeah. That shit was bad, man. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was the match to turn Cody heel by not showing remorse and being like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, your man's out here bleeding like a mug. You just put this man through a ladder with an Alabama slam off the table, and he landed on his neck and head, bro, through the ladder.
It was nasty. But see, you shouldn't have to do this to get eyes on your champion.
What do
Eyes
you
should
mean?
be on him because you made him your champion. This is the whole flaming table thing I keep referencing. You gotta do. It's a lot you gotta do. But hey, match. It just was a fight. It was a fight. It was a car wreck. It was like some spots that was like ugh, like ladders that can always go wrong. And maybe it looks worse than what it really is, but they took some damage tonight.
Yeah, one of the craziest spots was when Kevin and Cody with that converted suplex and neckbreaker on the top rope. And I think he landed on the ladder.
Yeah, it was even when KO just took that simple flat back bump on the ladder when it was like this. It's just hey, they knew what they were going to do tonight and they did it. I just don't know where it leads with the story. If Sammy was really conflicted, Cody should go up one ladder and get his title. And when he's trying to get the other title, Sammy takes that one down and gives it to KO. You're really conflicted. Like you can still have your title, but my man's is still getting his type deal. But then that would make the story go forward. So maybe this is the end of the Cody Rhodes Kevin Owens saga.
I ain't gonna lie, it should be because what it was already. Is this their second match? The third,
Yeah, the
eventually
Third.
the
third.
rubber match,
Yeah, third match.
and KO ain't never won one.
So it
No.
ain't no rubber match. The rubber match when we go 1-1.
Right, but that's like remember he
KO
won
got
the first
swept.
one. KO
Get the
and
brooms
all
out.
his matches are good.
KO got
That's the
swept.
problem.
And see, that made me think maybe he could have won even tonight. I was like, KO, he don't win when he wrestled Cody.
And you know what's funny you say that, Archie? If he would have won but been unable to compete and had to forfeit that title, put it up in the Elimination Chamber. But the Elimination Chamber can't have the winner of the Royal Rumble in it. So now
Good.
whoever was in the,
Jey Uso,
you know what I mean?
Jey Uso don't need to be in it. But yeah, it was good, man. The Rumble, the minute it felt like the entrants were coming in really fast tonight. It didn't feel like a long waiting time. So,
For which ones? For the men's, you said?
no, I'm just saying in general. It just seemed like no AP that changed tonight.
Did it?
Yeah.
Damn. See, that's I wasn't tracking that. So that's why I'm like, yeah, because somebody did. Damn.
I'm
That's
telling you
crazy.
right now. I don't know the time, but
Yeah,
this
yeah, definitely type it in. That's crazy. Damn. Salute. Appreciate that. Because I'm
I
like,
look kind of jacked, man. I was ready for Super Bowl tonight, but I couldn't make it.
how many is
But
that? That's 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. We need 2 more, you know what I mean?
that's 3.
There's only 3. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna jump into it. Cause I see people sliding out. This is the worst time in history to ever slide out. If there
Hey,
ever was a time to slide out. Because in
hey,
a
if
minute,
they go, they go.
it,
We bringing
if
them
they
on
go,
to do this or what? Yeah, you gotta come on here with the link. What you think, HP?
you know what? You might be right. Let's do it with a link. The only thing is, if you come here and you start saying wild shit, you're getting dropped right out the link.
You
Boom.
only come
I
here and
ain't.
ask your question, trying to get your copy of WWE 2K25. That's what we're talking about right now. Cause we done talking about the Royal Rumble.
If you come on here talking crazy, oh that nigga, that motherfucker's trash. Like you know what I'm saying. If you try to like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just playing. I'ma just play and delete right off the rip. You know what I mean? Charlotte's skinny as fuck and like old as fuck. I don't think she look old, but she definitely look.
She's
All
had some.
right, I take that back.
I ain't gonna say she had some work done because I don't want to assume. I never want to speak on women and
Yeah,
women's
yeah, right,
bodies
right.
and what they do. But she looks different. She looks different.
Yeah.
Some parts of her have gotten smaller. Some parts have gotten leaner. I will say this though. You got to chill with the nude color in the costume, Charlotte Flair. She got to chill because she like she was naked out there, man.
Okay, thank you. There you go. It was sad. Cause I was like, what is wrong with her skin?
It wasn't her skin; it's the color of the material.
Of the pants or whatever that
Right. So it
stuff
looks
was.
like she don't have none on.
Right.
So
And I was like, ew, why is her skin
no, it
botching
wasn't her
up like
skin. That wasn't her
right?
skin.
But I didn't know that for a minute. I was like, ew, she's
It-
nasty. And then
it-
I
it-
found out it was pants. And I was like, oh,
yeah, right.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you gotta get a different color. Maybe white and red.
She's
I
done
don't
that in
know
the
if that would work.
past with maybe she just like the nude sheer look, but she's done that in the past with other outfits. This just looked
She
crazy
probably didn't
because it
tan.
was so much less red and more of that color that it looked like she was. Hey, any woman that wear what they want to wear and wear with confidence, I'm all for it. So hey, keep on doing your thing, Charlotte Flair.
Mm.
Where was Jade Cargill at? That's what I want to know.
Same here,
I
man.
think do you think that people are more disappointed because like no AJ, no Becky Lynch,
Yes.
no Jade Cargill,
Absolutely.
no Randy Orton, no Rock, no Solo Sikoa, no Tama Tonga. Like there's a lot of people
The
that
men's
they're
rumble,
probably more.
the men's rumble cooked. I think the only issue people may have, if they think it's an issue, is the ending. The women's
Okay.
though, it was a lot of, I would say, missed opportunity. Alexa Bliss coming back was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how long she's going to be around, but she had the loudest pop of the night, I want to say.
I'll also say this: even if you had those other people in the Rumble, nobody agreed with the 30 spot.
Being Charlotte. No,
No,
Nikki.
30, Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 being Nikki and Logan being 30 for the men's.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think John Cena had a lot of pop. There was one point I couldn't hear his music. I think John Cena had the loudest pop of the night. I think
that I mean it's Cena. I mean, that's gonna
it's John
happen.
Cena though.
But
As far as returns and
take
stuff,
away, I mean, it's John Cena. That's mega star, some people's GOAT. Alexa Bliss pop was crazy.
it was, and it was good because it was like unforeseen. Like, oh shit,
Becky would have got a
oh
crazy pop. Becky pop would have been crazy. I was waiting for them to go, a storm is coming, and Jay
yes, yes.
and
Because you know what sucks?
that's why I thought they were letting the people build up in the ring because Jay was gonna come in and just clean house.
Yeah, you said that on the phone, and that would have been fire. I hate that you said that because it made me in that mind frame that it made the most sense. She mad. We even saw where Bianca got mad at Naomi and
For hugging
grabbed
Jordan
Jordan
Grace.
Grace. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
because
had
she
like
was
a little.
embracing her. Yeah.
And she
Yeah,
was
like
like, "That's us. Slim, what you doing?"
and I'm all for it too. Um, I think Alexa Bliss versus Liv Morgan Cooks, and I think that's the route we're gonna get for WrestleMania. Not sure if that's
We
gonna
don't know
be
how long. I didn't like Corey or whoever said it. Not Corey. It's Wade Barrett, Michael Cole. The internet said she wasn't coming back because she's supposed to debut somewhere else, and it didn't happen. And it was saying Alexa Bliss was not returning. So who knows how long she's going to be around? I would have liked to see her come back as not the doll carrying Alexa Bliss.
right,
Did she
right.
destroy that doll?
Hey,
Unless she's just paying tribute to her relationship with Bray, which is cool. But I just like Alexa Bliss as a wrestler. Before all that stuff, Alexa Bliss is doing what she's doing. She was doing what Bianca and them are doing now. What Tiffany's doing now. The move, the tumbling, all that stuff. That's part of her arsenal. So
mm,
Who was your MVP for the men's and women's rumble?
ooh,
I
MVP.
think
I
for
don't.
what you said.
I would have to either go Penta or Jacob. Man, they just over.
When you
Chad
say
Yeah,
Gable had a
Penta,
strong outing too. Chad Gable, I'm always
yes,
going
he
to root
did.
for Chad Gable.
yeah. I like Braun Breaker in the men's rumble also.
That's what I say. It was cooking before we got even to Roman Punk scene. It was fire. Women's, who I got? I don't really have an MVP because they like all were in the Rumble for all of the Rumble.
Yeah, I think for the
Only one that
women's,
really stood out was Nia Jax because she had the big spots. Really.
she had big spots. I actually have my women's MVP as Roxanne. I actually I thought her coming in I would have never guessed her to be the finals versus Flair. I think that's great for her to go back to NXT, her to beat Julia or have a great run with Julia, whatever the case. But it's time for her to go on the main roster. She proved tonight she belongs. She looks the part. She's smaller, but her aggressive style, like
Hey, we'll see.
no complaints. On the
We
men's
doing
side,
this thing tonight, HP or what, man? Let's talk some business. Let's get down to business. We just watched a
yeah.
4-hour Royal Rumble, hour
All
pod.
right,
What we doing, man? How we doing this?
all right. So now it's
Anybody
time.
asked about it?
No, no one's asked about it, but we're about to do it.
So they ain't here.
Uh,
Hey,
all right. So are y'all watching Instagram too or no?
who, me?
Well, I'm just saying. Okay, so I got Instagram up too. All right. So what we could do, I got it up right here, and just in real time, whoever gets it first, whoever pops the first answer on the screen, you know what I'm saying? This way we ain't gotta pull people off, try to get them off, and keep going
Oh
through. Whoever
man.
pops the first answer, you know what I'm saying? Stay on. We'll tell you you're right. Stay on. Once we go off, we'll pull you up so we can get all your information, so we can make sure that you are set appropriately. But right now, it is the WWE 2K giveaway. Okay. So what we'll do is we got a couple questions. All we need is an answer. Now, again, if you answer the question correctly, be quick. Be quick on the draw. I got Instagram up. We got the comments up. You know what I'm saying? So let's make sure that that we are being expedient. If there is a dispute to the claim, we have to verify it. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. So let's see. WWE 25 giveaway. Boom. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I'll also
I'm
put the
here.
question on the board, so in the event that someone can't hear it, right? I think that works too. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, I think I can. All right, so I can put it there, and we go right to here. We'll go right to the comments. All right. First question. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna pop it right on the screen at the same time. All right. Question number one. How many Royal Rumble appearances and eliminations does The Undertaker have? So that is the question. All right. We got live up. We got the comments. How many Royal Rumble appearances and eliminations does The Undertaker have?
I don't even
And
know
this is
that.
for a WWE copy of 2K25. It can't be that easy. You know what I'm saying? So some of these might be easier than others. You know what I mean? No, an individual can't win multiple times. No,
Mm,
Luffy with a pull up. That is incorrect.
what Luffy said, man.
No, Mike McCullough. That is incorrect. I can see right now.
The Google
What's the
machines are running.
question? The question is on the screen. How many Royal Rumble appearances and eliminations does The Undertaker have?
You know Gamage?
Cooler than you. That is close.
You see my
Oh, he's not watching the live. Oh shit. Nine. Well, hey, y'all got to come up with both sides of the question. That's close, Vinny. You and Cooler had the same thing, but dang, everybody got in the same thing. Everyone's saying the same thing.
Don't worry about it.
How many people hitting Google?
I told you it's 4 a.m.
Everybody's saying the same thing. You know what's crazy? I wonder if my answer is incorrect. Let me
Oh
double check.
shit. Oh, here we go. Some shenanigans. I can't see what nobody. Oh, on my camera. I can't see what nobody's saying. Comment.
I'm checking with a different source to see if I can get it. So this way we can make it perfectly fair. Because I know who that first person was. It was on Instagram.
Maybe put my glasses on for this.
Hostin Sean one, no, but you're very close. Luffy, you're very close. Polo Rye, you're very close.
You can do it.
I'm sitting here like my eyes is bugging.
I'm still here, HP. Hmm. Triple
Oh
H.
shit, we actually do have a winner.
We got one?
Yeah, yeah, we do have a winner.
Hey! Shout out to
Yeah,
you.
actually, it's gonna be Mr. Instagram.
Hey!
It's gonna be Mr. Instagram. It's gonna be cooler than you.
Cooler than you.
I gotta spell his name
Not only is he cooler
properly.
than you, he just won a copy of WWE 2K25.
I think people are gonna be like, "Oh shit," because depending on where you're getting your information from and what counts. So I'm gonna go with the first one off. You know what I'm saying? When people say Google, Screen Rant, whatever. But at the end of the day, based on that, because those other two don't really count because he was not a participant per se. So cooler than you is the first winner. Let me put Instagram too, because you know what I'm saying. So you're the first one. So cooler than you. Please hang around. If not, I gotta DM you off Instagram to get your information. So that's one. Second one. Let's go. Oh shit, it's gonna be some crazy. Let me make sure I can copy it. Now, cooler than you. You cannot win another one.
Yeah, get out of here.
Like, so
Go to
you
bed.
can't
Go
win
to
another
sleep.
one. All right. It's one and only. What was the answer? It was 11 and 40. It was
11
11
and
and 40. I started
40.
trying to be super technical to count others, but it's 11 and 40 as far
Oh,
as
man, you about to
the
start a riot
elimination
because a lot of people said that.
appearances. Yeah. The first one that went up was cooler than that, cooler than you. Paste. Here's question number 2. Who won the first Royal Rumble? Who were the last two? And how many people were in it? How many people were in it? So, who won the first Royal Rumble? Who were the last two? Who were the finalists? And how many people were in that Royal Rumble?
A loaded question, boy.
It's a loaded question. Oh, someone's got a part of the answer, but you got to get the whole. We need the whole thing. Who won? Oh, Franklin Thames. Damn, that was fast as fuck.
Frank that got in there?
Franklin.
That's Juan Roberts. You got the wrong one up, man.
No, oh, I got the wrong one up. Oh
Yeah, yeah,
man, my
yeah.
bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, it was 20
Frank.
people.
Frank
Hacksaw Jim
answered
Duggan
like he
one man
wrote
game.
it. Shout out to the homie Frank, man. Frank has actually been a
Damn,
guest
Mike
on
McCullough,
this
you
show.
was quick on the draw, but Franklin was a little bit quicker. I could come down, and you're two at these old ass questions.
He
He
been
got that
studying.
real quick.
He been studying his Royal Rumble knowledges.
All right, Franklin Thames, we got to hit you up too. Same thing to get you a copy of the. Remember, we still got 3 more of these to go. You know what I'm saying?
I
Martin,
say
you
do
can't
one
hit you.
more and get the other two away Monday night, man. That's what I say.
Nah, we gotta do what we gotta do. We said it. It's all out. Nah, man, we ain't doing that.
Well, I'm only here for
Uh,
one more.
women's longest Royal Rumble participant. Just need the name. Longest Royal Rumble participant. Longest Royal Rumble. Women's longest Royal Rumble participant. Women's longest Royal Rumble participant. Women's. Deadbeat Void just got one. You said I do all these old ass questions. That just changed tonight, brother.
History. We
Deadbeat
witnessed
Void just
history tonight. Roxanne Perez. Roxanne,
got
Roxanne. I want to be your man.
Deadbeat Void.
Come on, man.
You
We got
too.
3. We got 2 more.
We got 2 more. I'm trying to hurry up and just copy paste and get. Damn you. All right. Mode. Okay. Oh, I almost copied and pasted the answer out. That's crazy. And attention. Uh, comments. My chat showed up first. I didn't even see it. I'm ahead. It's not Natalia. Boom. Who has the most celebrity eliminations? Who has the most celebrity eliminations?
What celebrity has the most?
Yeah. I'm sorry. What celebrity has the most eliminations? What celebrity has the most eliminations? I'm so sorry. I don't. You know what's crazy?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this might be a problem because somebody just said something that I'm not counting this person as a celebrity because he has a real contract and he's a full time. He's like a wrestler now.
Who?
He's a celebrity. So NTL Books is Logan Paul. How many eliminations does Logan Paul have?
I don't think Logan Paul has ever been, I don't know, a celebrity, to be honest. Do we count him as a celebrity?
I
Yeah,
mean, I
I mean,
I kind
he
of.
wasn't counted
I
in my
mean,
logic.
I mean,
When we
what if you say
so
a celebrity maybe who isn't signed? Because Logan is signed technically or has a part time deal.
a non wrestler celebrity, let's say it like that. Someone who might have just done a match, maybe two, not you know what I'm saying. Because I'm waiting for someone to put this up. So the celebrity, someone that it ain't Shaq. They ain't Shaq. I want. Damn. Did he win one already? No, he did not. NTL. NTL on YouTube. You just got that. I mean, you're asking me a question, but I'm gonna take it because you wrote it on the screen.
I wouldn't have took that answer. No question mark. Bad Bunny?
NTL. So I got a bunch of. I bet. And for the last part of it, who did he eliminate?
That's another question?
Yes, this is the last question.
Ooh.
Who did Bad Bunny eliminate? Who were his eliminations?
He eliminated
Who were
all the
Bad
other
Bunny's?
celebrity guests because he's by far the best celebrity to ever wrestle or debut. Bad Bunny went crazy in all his matches.
Bad Bunny went crazy. Who were Bad Bunny eliminations?
So NCL, it's not Priest. He had a match with Priest, but he ain't eliminated him in
He
the
had a match
Rumble.
with Priest in the Royal Rumble.
And you
Who
can't
were the
win no
people
more,
that Bad
NTL.
Bunny
You're already
eliminated?
good. This is the second.
And
This is
you
another
can't win
whole other
again. So
question.
this is the last. This is the last one. Yeah, it's the last one.
Y'all lucky HP running this. I would have had y'all going crazy up in here.
Yeah. I have to check back and make sure I have the. So again, who did Bad Bunny eliminate from the Royal Rumble? Who
NTL, you
are
got
his
to find a way to get us your information because it's hard finding people and tracking people down through YouTube channels. So you have to shoot us a message or something.
Just oh man. I'm waiting for someone to pop those names up. Boom, 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 boom. Someone's on Google right now. Who has Bad Bunny eliminated from the Royal Rumble?
Can I give him a hint?
I hit one. Y'all up on IG. All right, bet.
Fat, juicy, and wet.
Dang. Look like we just
Bruno.
got somebody. And that
Huh?
look like Polo. That looks like Polo. Polo is the underscore rye. You know what I'm saying? Bong. That's number 5. Polo underscore Rye.
Miz and
On YouTube.
Morrison?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had to double check because my shit was. I had the two.
Wait, I'm confused. What's the Miz and Morrison is the answer to what?
Who were the two people that Bad Bunny eliminated from the Royal Rumble?
Miz and Morrison?
Oh, no. Hold on. Wait, where is it? Hold on. Did I miss you? Mike McCullough. Hold on. If Polo, hold on. Let me see. I'm going through the top.
I'm
Do y'all
looking
see
up.
Mike McCullough's answer?
Michael Cullis said it like a minute or two ago.
That's what he said. I said Miz and hold on. Let's go up. Hold on.
Yeah, I see it right here. He's 11:43 p.m. He said it.
He did. You're right. Oh, I'm sorry. Polo. It is Mike McCullough. It is Mike McCullough. Mike McCullough has it. Wait. No, yeah. He just spelled Morrison wrong, but that's it. That's it. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry. And then Vinny popped in. Damn, how did I miss Vinny too? But Vinny is second. Vinny's under him. Both at 11:43. Mike McCullough's on top. Pause. And then Vinny. Ooh, close. That was close.
Man,
But we definitely got to get it right. That's what it is. Thank y'all for being patient. You know what I'm saying? This is the first ever giveaway we done did. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
y'all got any problems, any issues, direct them to King HP.
I'm about to contact y'all. So please stay put. I'm about to actually shoot y'all all invites. Or somehow, let's see. Let me see if y'all I'll have your emails and I can confirm you in there in your emails. Mike McCullough, Cooler Than Thou, Franklin Thames, Deadbeat Void, and NTL and Mike McCullough. Those are our 5 winners for a copy of WWE
Vinny
2K25.
and Polo, I was rooting for y'all, man. Y'all the team.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna get better with giveaways and we're gonna have other shit. WrestleMania season is coming. So definitely tap in. But I'm about to hit y'all up with a DM and
Bunny
we're gonna
was
get to the
wrestling
bottom.
and Miz and Morrison was around.
You know, there'll be like celebrity people. I mean comeback people. Wow, let me pull up Bunny Royal Rumble. All they showing is ISO speed getting speared on Instagram. But yeah, that's it. That's it. Outside of that, that's all I got for the show. I know y'all already like, I'm tired.
I'm tired. I'm sick. I had a long week, long weekend, long day tomorrow. But we said we're gonna do something. We're gonna do it, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Royal Rumble was good. I mean, entertaining. And that's all you
Fun.
really ask for. We are actually officially on the road to WrestleMania. And we on the road to 12,000. If you're new here, you've never subscribed to the channel, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Check out all the content we got going on here, man. And that's it. I think we will. I don't think. I know we will see y'all here Monday night for the Monday Night Raw recap, just like we did tonight with the Royal Rumble. We try to go live during the main event. Sometimes we have technical difficulties that prevents that. Sometimes we just, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna be here. During the main event is what we try to do and try to give y'all. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Hope y'all had a good Royal Rumble. That's Gamage up there. That's King HP, the man who you need to direct all your questions and comments and concerns to.
And if
I'm
I show up with a
Carter.
black eye, you know what happens.
I'm DRG Carter, and this is Attitude Era Podcast. We are on the road to WrestleMania. Oh, I would say peace, but tonight I gotta say, yeet.
Yes, sir.